After coming so close to major success once again, Mikel Arteta and the Arsenal board are not sitting back. They know that if they want to compete with the very best teams in England and Europe, they need even more quality, more depth and more firepower. That's why reports are linking the Gunners with a sensational double move for Morgan Rogers and Monga. And honestly, these could be the kind of signings that completely change Arsenal's future. Let's talk about it. First, there is Morgan Rogers. Over the past season, Rogers has developed into one of the most exciting young attacking players in English football. His performances have caught the attention of fans, pundits and top clubs across Europe. What makes him special? He has pace. He has power. He has creativity. And most importantly, he plays with confidence. Whenever Rogers gets the ball, he looks ready to make something happen. He loves running at defenders, creating chances and bringing excitement to every attack. Arsenal see him as a player who could add something different to their front line. While the club already has talented attacking players, Rogers would bring another level of unpredictability and energy. His versatility is another huge advantage. He can play on the wing, behind the striker, or in several attacking positions. That flexibility would give Mikel Arteta more tactical options throughout the season. But Arsenal are not stopping there. The club is also showing interest in Monga, one of the brightest young talents currently attracting attention. Many people inside football believe Monga has the potential to become a future star. His technical ability, football intelligence and confidence at a young age have impressed many scouts and coaches. Arsenal have built a reputation for investing in young talents and helping them develop into elite players. Just look at the success stories already at the club. The Gunners believe Monga could be another player with a massive future ahead of him. Signing young stars before they become global superstars has become a key part of Arsenal's strategy. And that's exactly why Monga fits the project. The exciting thing is that these aren't just signings for today, they are signings for tomorrow as well. Arsenal are trying to build a team that can compete for years, not just one season. That's why players like Rogers and Monga are so attractive. They bring immediate quality while also offering huge long-term potential. Mikel Arteta has transformed Arsenal since arriving at the club. The team now plays attractive football, the squad is younger, the mentality is stronger, and expectations are higher than ever before. However, Arsenal know that standing still is not an option. Their rivals are strengthening. The competition is becoming tougher every season. To keep improving, Arsenal need new weapons. And that is exactly what Rogers and Monga could become. Imagine Rogers running at defenders with his pace and power. Imagine Monga developing into one of the league's most exciting young stars. Imagine adding those qualities to an Arsenal squad that already includes some of the best young talents in football. It's easy to understand why fans are getting excited. Of course, transfers are never simple. Negotiations can take time. Other clubs may also show interest. Transfer fees can become a challenge, and until contracts are signed, nothing is guaranteed. But one thing is becoming increasingly clear. Arsenal are thinking big. They are looking toward the future, and they are determined to continue building a squad capable of winning major trophies. The message from the club is simple. They want more quality, more talent, more competition, more trophies. Morgan Rogers represents a player ready to make an impact right now. Monga represents a player who could become a superstar in the years ahead. Together they could become important pieces of Arsenal's long-term vision. Arsenal aren't just planning for next season, they're planning for the future. While many clubs focus on short-term success, Arsenal's recruitment strategy continues to show a bigger vision. The Gunners are looking for players who can make an impact today while also becoming key figures for many years to come. That is one of the reasons why the club's interest in Morgan Rogers and Monga has generated so much discussion among supporters. Both players represent different stages of development, but they share something important: enormous potential. For Arsenal, building a successful team is not simply about signing famous names. It is about finding players who fit the culture, style of play, and long-term direction of the club. Under Mikel Arteta, Arsenal have created a clear identity. The team plays with intensity, energy, and confidence. Every player is expected to work hard, press aggressively, and contribute both with and without the ball. This is exactly why the recruitment team is so careful when identifying transfer targets. They are not just looking for talent, they are looking for the right talent. Morgan Rogers has shown that he possesses many of the qualities needed to succeed in a top-level environment. His ability to carry the ball forward, create space and challenge defenders makes him a constant threat in attacking situations. Modern football demands versatility, and Rogers offers plenty of it. Whether starting wide, moving centrally, or supporting attacks from deeper areas, he has demonstrated the flexibility that many elite managers value highly. For Arsenal, having players capable of performing multiple roles can be the difference between success and disappointment during a long season filled with injuries, suspensions, and fixture congestion. Meanwhile, Monga represents the type of exciting young prospect that clubs across Europe are constantly searching for. Football is full of stories about talented youngsters who eventually become global stars. The challenge is identifying those players before everyone else does. Arsenal's scouting network has worked hard over recent years to find emerging talents capable of developing into first-team stars. The club understands that investing in youth is one of the smartest ways to build sustainable success. When young players arrive in the right environment, surrounded by experienced teammates and quality coaching staff, their development can accelerate dramatically. That is one reason why Arsenal have become such an attractive destination for young footballers. Players know they will receive opportunities, they know they will be challenged, and they know they can improve. The atmosphere around the club has changed significantly in recent years. There is belief, there is ambition, and there is a growing feeling that Arsenal are moving closer to achieving something special. Fans can see the progress, the performances have improved, the squad has become stronger, and expectations continue to rise. However, the people running the club know that improvement never stops. Every successful team must continue evolving. Every title contender must continue strengthening. Every great squad must prepare for the future. That is why Arsenal continue exploring opportunities in the transfer market. The club wants competition in every position. Competition pushes players to improve. Competition raises standards. Competition creates winning teams. If players like Rogers and Monga were to join the project, they would enter an environment built around development, ambition, and success. They would be joining a squad full of talented players who share the same objective, bringing major trophies back to North London. Supporters understand that not every transfer rumour becomes reality. Football moves quickly. Situations change. Negotiations can be unpredictable. But the names being linked with Arsenal reveal something important about the club's direction. The Gunners are targeting talent. The Gunners are targeting potential. The Gunners are targeting players who can contribute to both the present and the future. That approach has already helped Arsenal become one of the most exciting teams in European football. Now the challenge is taking the final step. The challenge is turning potential into silverware. The challenge is transforming promise into championships. Every transfer window presents opportunities. Some opportunities shape a season, others shape an era. Arsenal fans will be hoping that the decisions made this summer help define the next successful chapter in the club's history. As excitement continues to grow, supporters around the world will be watching closely for every update, every report, and every development. Because when a club with Arsenal's ambition starts making moves, people pay attention. And if the Gunners continue adding young, hungry and talented players to an already impressive squad, the future could be extremely bright. One thing is certain, Arsenal's project is far from complete. The ambition remains huge, the vision remains clear. And the club's desire to compete with the very best shows no sign of slowing down. The coming weeks could bring major developments, and fans will be hoping that Arsenal's hard work behind the scenes leads to more exciting news before the transfer window closes. For now, the speculation continues. The excitement grows. And Arsenal supporters can continue dreaming about what this team might achieve in the years ahead. What do you think, Arsenal fans? Would you like to see Morgan Rogers and Monga at the Emirates Stadium next season? Let me know in the comments. Rogers or Monga? Which signing would improve Arsenal more? Can Arsenal win the Premier League with more additions this summer? Don't forget to like, share and follow for more Arsenal transfer updates.